Okay, in today's video we are looking at nuclear equations. If you're unsure as to what a decay is, make sure you watch the previous video first. So it turns out that we can represent our decays in equations. Now, if you have never seen this nomenclature before, then you need to make sure you watch the previous atom videos. Okay, before we look at the equations, let's recap our different types of radiation. We have got alpha, beta plus, beta minus, and gamma. Now, our top numbers here are like the mass numbers. They tell me how many neutrons and protons I have in that particular type of radiation. Alpha has a top number of 4 because it has 2 protons and 2 neutrons. None of the others are made up of neutrons and protons. Okay, and my bottom number is the charge. Alpha has a relative charge of +2, beta plus has a relative charge of +1, and beta minus has a relative charge of -1. Gamma has no mass and no charge, so its numbers are 0, 0. Aww. Okay, let's do this. General form of one of these equations is the parent nucleus, an arrow to show the decay, the daughter nucleus, and the radiation. Here is a decay equation from uranium to thorium via alpha decay. Now what we need to do is we need to be able to fill in the blanks. We're going to do it by doing 2 very simple lines of maths. In our decay equations, just imagine that the arrow sign is an equal sign. So my top line of maths here reads 238 equals something plus something. Now I can fill one of those numbers in straight away. I know that all my alpha particles have a top number of 4, so I can put that into my equation. Okay, so my top line now reads 238 equals something plus 4. My missing gap must be 234. Okay, then you do the exact same thing, but with the bottom line. So my bottom line reads 92 equals something plus 2. Okay, therefore my number to fill in the blank must be 90. Right, that was an example of an alpha decay. Let's have a little look at a beta minus one. Okay, so on my top line we have something is equal to 14 plus, well, it's a beta minus particle, so that number there must be 0. Okay, so my top line now reads something equals 14 plus 0. Therefore, this number here must be 14. Then on my bottom line, we have something is equal to 7 plus -1. Therefore, my number there must be 6. Okay, hopefully you're getting the idea. Have a go at this equation here. Okay, so you should have 23 for magnesium at the top and 11 for sodium at the bottom. That's it. It's quite straightforward, really, but it is very, very, very easy to make a silly mistake. And I do, all the time, as my students will probably testify. So make sure, even if you find it simple, that you do write out those 2 lines of maths. Okay, thanks for watching. Please, if you found that helpful, do make sure you like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure you download those notes for the step-by-step examples.